This is Coraline, and in this video I wanted to talk about WordPress and Webflow. Now, in some of my past videos, I talked about Blogger, setting up your marketing website hub on blogger.com because it's totally free. So if you have a very small or no budget at all, you should use blogger.com. It's Google's own platform. And you can set up your marketing website hub and start blogging there. And then I also talked about ClickFunnels, which is one of my favorite page builders for making lead pages, sales funnels, and just making like really quick marketing website hubs. It's not good for blogging. You're still going to need a blogging platform if you use ClickFunnels, but for processing payments, making membership sites, all kinds of things, it's really powerful and really easy to use. But now I want to talk about WordPress in this video because WordPress is kind of like the backbone of the internet. Like maybe probably 90 or 95% of my clients' websites are on WordPress. And when I said WordPress, I mean WordPress.org. And WordPress.org is where you download the WordPress open source software and then upload it to your own web host. And I'll put links in the resources document of my recommended web host, and then you kind of manage it yourself on your web host. Now there's also WordPress.com, and this is the company that made WordPress, but so you can either choose to host it yourself by downloading the software here, or you can have WordPress host your WordPress website for you on their platform, which is what WordPress.com is about. Okay, so if to go super professional, you would do this. You would do WordPress.org, download it, put it on your website. That's like going to be the most professional thing to do. But what's nice about WordPress.com is you don't have to worry about hosting any problems that may arise from that. If you're on your own host, you have to back up your own database. You have to install the security updates. You have to fix any bugs, or hire someone, yourself. And that's what I usually do for all my clients. But if you can't afford to do all that, but you still want to use WordPress, you can go to WordPress.com. But since this is their platform, not yours, it is limited. There are a lot of things that you will not be able to do. I remember it's been a long time since I've actually created anything on their platform, but if I remember correctly, even like so there is a free version, but you can't do that much on the free version. You have to upgrade at least a little bit to do anything decent. And then, of course, you don't have complete control. But for just basic purposes, creating web pages and blogging, this is going to be fine. And you can always, from Blogger or from WordPress.com, you can switch later to WordPress.org. Right, so if your company gets big, you're probably going to just want to do WordPress.org. But I also wanted to talk about kind of new software called Webflow. And let me sign out so that you can look at the home page. Oh, at the home page? There we go. Here's the home page, Webflow. Now, what's nice about Webflow is that, okay, so for example, on WordPress, what most people do is they just download a theme, or it comes with a few of them. There's some free themes that you can use right away, and then they start using the theme, or that you can also buy one. But the themes are all pretty simple. They have a really very beautiful, nice ones. But what's nice about Webflow is that it has beautiful movement. Did you see that? This is one theme built on Webflow. So let me go to their, and I feel like this is kind of like where the future is going, where people can make their own websites, but they're not just static. They're going to be animated too. Now, it's not. I'm not trying to say that it's easy to use. There is going to be a learning curve, so you have to invest time if you want to do this yourself. But if you were to get a website like this made for you by a professional designer, I mean, I would charge no less than $5,000 to make some of the websites that I want to show you from this demo. Okay. I'll just pick the. Well, okay, I'll pick one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll pick that one. And so not only does it let you add animation to your website, it also gives you database capability. And there's no programming involved. It's all point and click. So let's see, open the live website. So this is an example of a website made with Webflow. So again, it's not necessarily easy, but it is the purpose of Webflow is to allow a non-programmer to make a website like this. So maybe a designer, someone who's willing to invest the time to learn this software, but not necessarily programming. So all I'm doing this whole entire time is just scrolling down and look at the beautiful movement that is happening as I scroll down. So it doesn't even look like I'm scrolling down. It just looks like movement, right? Sometimes it's going to the left, sometimes it's going to the right. We have things falling and things moving according to my mouse, and then we have things moving to the left and to the right. So that is part of the beauty of Webflow and kind of the things that you can make. What else? This one kind of looks interesting. Let's look at that. So this is something that I'm really looking forward to getting into soon, and building or rebuilding one of my websites, or even a client website if someone's willing to do something. I don't really understand this. I have to study this more. Looks like just a bunch of pictures. Oh, but they are moving. I don't know if that's part of the picture or if they made it like that. But okay, this is an example of the movement. So when you click and hover, it does that. Now, when you click on it, it goes to a separate page. I probably wouldn't do that. I'd probably just make it go to like a pop-up window, which you can do with Webflow. No, they didn't do that. But anyways, they probably had a reason why. Anyway, so this, if you want to get fancy, or if you want to get into the business of web design and you have a good design eye, but you're not necessarily a programmer, this would be the software to master. And as I told you before, most of the World Wide Web, or at least a big percentage, is on WordPress.org. But what's nice about Webflow is that it works with WordPress. So I think it works through a plugin. You can install a plugin on WordPress, on your WordPress site, that you install on your own site. I'm not talking about the WordPress.com. I don't think it'll work on WordPress.com. But if you have a website on WordPress.org, like most people do, you can install a Webflow plugin and then build your website using Webflow. And then after you build it on Webflow, you can go to the plugin and then publish your beautifully designed Webflow page onto your WordPress site. So that's really powerful. And that's all I have for this video. If you want to get fancy, if you want to get advanced, use Webflow. And I'll put my affiliate link to Webflow on this video, and I hope to show you guys some future videos of some websites that I will be making in Webflow.